Hey folks, it's Dave and Vin here on a Tuesday afternoon, kind of a really rare Tuesday afternoon feed here. It's
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
just got done working this morning and I got to work later on tonight. Tuesday's my big day, as you know, at the rink. But I'm squeezing in some time here with Vin. He just picked up the Solitaire Pro Football game last night. It's a PDF only game, so it's something you order and you get it. Did you get it in pretty quick last night after you ordered?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Maybe an hour. I was surprised because it was late. I wasn't expecting it. I always know Mike is a good guy. Just never had a chance to get the game. I've been wanting to do it. So, yeah, it was very quick. Very
And
quick.
and what did you order?
I ordered the game itself, obviously, with the parts, with all the Super Bowl teams.
Oh, nice.
Then I ordered the 60 great team set because you know me, I got to have some 40s. And the 2024 season because I'd like to put running quarterbacks to test. Um,
Oh yeah, sometimes it is fun. I like to play the 70s and 80s, but once in a while, it really is fun to play an old season. I mean, a new season, just to see the difference between like the field goal kickers and all that other stuff.
yeah, yeah. And I do love mobile
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
yeah,
And there's plenty of them now in this NFL days.
yeah.
So it's
Now
good.
he goes far back. He's got 1946, and that's only $6 actually. 10 teams, 1950 and 1958. So he's got a couple of older seasons,
Yeah.
in his arsenal.
But as you know, I just picked up 46 for APA football.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to get that again. So I grabbed the 60 great teams. He's got 1940 Sammy Baugh, Sid Luckman. You don't know who those guys are.
Yeah, that I don't know. I didn't follow
Oh,
football back
man.
then.
I love it.
All righty, so we're going to set up and play. So this is just going to be very casual. There's not going to be a lot of visuals here, but I'm going to kind of walk Vin through it. So in case anybody else is just starting up, maybe this will be a help for you too. So let me go to the overhead camera, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit here so you guys can follow along with some of the cards here. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is Vin's going to read me off. Okay, now this is obviously different teams. We'll play in Buffalo and Baltimore from 24. But in the top corner, okay, of the team card, you're going to get a number and then a number in parentheses. Each team has that. So what we're going to do is we're going to read this number, go to the opposite team and read this number, and that modified number is going to tell us which team card we're going to use here for plays, okay?
That's
So who's the away team, first of all?
the Ravens.
Okay, so the Ravens are away. So what's their number, and then what's the Buffalo number in parentheses?
So the Ravens are 27. And the
Okay.
Bills are -2. So we have a total of 25.
Okay, so what we do is we go here, and a 25 is play calling card 13. So the Ravens will use this card right here, 13. And now let's do the same for the Bills.
And we have the Bills with 24 and the Ravens, and I'm still not familiar with the game. This looks like a whopping -4. So that's 20.
So a 20 is going to be play calling card 8. And so now we have our play calling cards for each team. And this is kind of what I use for a guide, but I actually mostly will use this exactly as it goes. So those are our playing cards here. Okay, we have 13 and 8. Maybe I'll shrink myself down a little bit so we can see a little bit more of that. All righty. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, who's going to kick off?
Okay, we'll let the Bills start on offense. The Ravens will kick off.
Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way so I know not to use that. All right, so you said the Ravens will kick off, right?
Yes.
All right, so okay, Vin didn't have the fast action cards printed out, so we're going to use my fast action card, and Vin's going to kind of keep track of things on his end. Okay, so here comes the kickoff, right? Here comes the kickoff. All right, what we do is we look at kickoff. All righty. And as long as we don't have anything crazy, things go pretty easy. If they get crazy, then you got to get down a rabbit hole once in a while, but let's go. So it says 1 yard line. So that kickoff's going to go to the 1 yard line. Okay. Oh, the other thing we need to do, does this kicker, does he have a KOTB rating at the bottom of the Ravens card who's kicking off?
I was wondering where these are. Yeah, so last night you did a stream. The guy had a 1. Justin Tuck is 1 to 36.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's all touchbacks these days, buddy.
Yeah. Well, So what we'll do is we'll flip. We'll look at the top column here. So a 45. So it's going to be no touchback.
Wow.
All right, and that's something new that I never did, but the newer seasons have that. The newer kickers have that. So we're going to go with a top column here for the initial part of this game. So the 45 is out of his touchback range. Okay, so we'll do that. So no touchback. So now I'm going to go to kickoff, and it's the same thing. It's going to be taken at the 1. Okay. So now what we want to do is figure out who's going to get it. So continuing with the numbers now. So the locator is 10. So we look at the over here on the right side, we have our kick returners. This is obviously not the same team, but this is what you would look for here.
Yeah.
And you look under the R column. That's kind of his locator. And number 10.
Oh, kickoff. I was looking at that's punt return. Okay. 10, it's Brandon Cordington, and his average is 25 with a long of 53.
Okay, so now we're going to take a look at kickoff return. It's going to be his average -2.
Okay, so it's 25 minus 2, 23. So we get to the 24-yard line.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Buffalo.
And if we have any type of score that we had in the real game the other night, we'll be here for a while.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wow.
All right, so here's our little chart here. I'm going to try to get that on the screen the best I can. So here's what we do now. And there's a couple different ways you can play it. I'm going to show you the completely automatic way, and then from there we can modify that. Okay. So what we want to do is we're going to take a look at what we're calling here. So we're looking right here. See how we have 1st down and 10. So 1 to 20 is a run. Everything above that's a pass or a long pass. So we're going to continue with the top number. So we have a 45. So that's going to be a short pass. Okay. So we're going short pass. Now here's where a couple things you can do. You can either get the defense right now, or you can get the player. I like to get defense last. Just me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we're going to do it here. So it's going to be a short pass. And now on the receivers, if we look on the left-hand side of the card, we have our receivers, and then we have our locator numbers. And so, again, this is not the same team Vince had, but that's where you're going to find it here. So who is number 11?
Khalil Shakir.
All right. So he's going to get the short pass attempt. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at his R number.
Mm-hmm.
4, and you're going to add the passer's S number.
11, 15.
So we got a 15. Okay, so that's our starting number for the short pass. Now we're going to take a look at defense. Okay, so they're running defense A. So if you look at the right-handed top of the chart on the right side where it says pass, it's going to give you a pass normal A. And it's going to be either a plus or a minus, most likely a minus.
Now, would you look at the offensive teams or the defense?
No, you're going to go on the defense.
Side,
so it's going to be the Ravens.
Right. So normal pass, A.
A. Yep.
Wow. -5.
Okay. So we had a 15, right?
Yes.
And we're -5. So that gives us 10.
Gotcha.
Okay. So now what we're going to do for the short pass, we're going to look at the bottom of the next card, and we're going to look at 10. Now, 10 is PR.
Ooh.
So that's pressure.
Oh, my favorite part of the game.
So what's going to happen on pressure is we're going to see if he's going to be sacked. So we're going to look at the offensive block number.
Got it. Pass block, 26.
And now we're going to look at the Ravens pass rush.
37.
So we have, what does it say, 26, 37?
Yes.
Okay. So if if this next card is between 26, including 26 and 37, then the quarterback is sacked.
Okay.
Now, what that means is that, see on this one here, the Panthers, they were 1-15, and their pass block was 22. So you have a 26 pass blocks. That means the line's a lot better for the team that you're playing right here. Now, conversely, the New England Patriots from 2001, their pass block is 12. There's a lot of sacks on that team. They got sacked a lot.
Wow.
All right, so we said 26 to 37 we're looking for here. So we're going to, and this is to check for a sack. So we have an 11. So he is not sacked. Okay. So the next step is to see if he scrambles. So on the Buffalo quarterback, what is his scramble range?
1 to 47.
Oh. All right. So we're going to flip a card. So we got a 4. So he's going to scramble.
I love it.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to basically do a run, a quarterback run. So look at in the rusher section, you should see the quarterback over here. Get his average.
Yes. 4.
4. And then we're going to flip a card here, and it's 4 plus 1. So it's a 5-yard scramble.
That's Josh Allen.
That's what that is. Yep.
Wow. Nice.
Yep. And I don't believe on the scramble that there's any modifications. I'm pretty sure on the scramble that's just a straight up roll on that one there. All right. So we got a second down, and what is it? 6, I think it is.
Yep.
All righty. Yeah, let me just double check that. On a scramble.
See, I'm going to like this game. Buddy.
Yeah, it goes pretty quick here. Do not deduct any defensive ratings. Yep. Okay. You can have a fumble chance, but no defensive ratings. Okay. So we have a 2nd and 6, right? Okay. So we have a second. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 to 7. So 1 to 21.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's going to be a run this time.
All right.
Okay, because I got a 6. So we're going to go run. Now, here's where you can choose the runner.
Right.
Or flip for it. We're going to flip for it today to keep it going, because when you do the flipping for it, you don't have to worry about overusing somebody, because the numbers should balance out with the run locator.
I've gotten so used to using these player fun. I like it.
I do too.
With matchup college football, and now I'm all downhill from there. Like,
all right, so we're going to do a run. So we're going to take a look at who's going to get it. So 39 on the run locator.
Oh, Josh Allen again.
All right, so he's going to keep it. So Josh Allen's going to keep it. Let's check the defense. So the defense is E. So now we're looking at the Raven run defense E.
Okay, E. Run defense is -3.
Oh, really? Okay, so if Josh is a 4, -3 is a 1.
2. -3. Oh, he's a 4 on his run number, his R number, or the average?
The average.
Sorry, 4. You're right.
Okay, so 4 -3 is 1. So right now our average on the play is 1. And average too, just to clarify, average is not his average gain per season. That's so right. Don't look at it that way. It's just kind of the game average to make it work. Okay, that was clear. That was actually said in the rules too, that the average is not his average, but just that's the number it has to be to make the game work. Cool. All right, so we got 1. So we're gonna take a look on the run. So it's gonna be average -2.
Oof.
So that's a 1-yard loss.
Yes.
Josh. So maybe that was a busted play or something like that. But yeah,
I pitch it.
Yeah, so he kept it himself. Tried to maybe he faked the dive and kind of pulled the ball away, and so now we have what, a 3rd and 7, right?
7, yes.
Okay, so I come on my card here, 3rd and 7. A 1 to 13 is going to be a run. Nope, we got a 31, so that's going to be a short pass. All right, so a short pass. Let's see who's going to shoot it to. 28. Who's our pass receiver? 28 on the locator.
That would be Mac Hollins.
Okay, and what's his R number?
2.
All right, and Josh Allen's S number is
11.
So we have 13. Let's check the defense. Defense is A on the pass.
A on the pass, normal, -5.
So that gives us what? 13 minus 5 is 8?
Yep.
All right, so we have an 8. So we flip the card, and 8 is complete. We got the C. That's complete. So now we look at the receiver's average for the catch.
11.
Ooh, 11. So now we look at pass. So it's 11 minus 7 with a fumble check. So he gains 4 yards.
And that's not going to do it.
So you can put 4 yards on the field so we know where the ball is. So he catches it, 4 yards, possible fumble. So he's short of the first down. So now what we do is we got to check for the fumble. So on the Buffalo team card,
Yep.
in the top left, we should have a fumble rating
Mm-hmm.
and then another rating in parentheses.
Yes.
So the first rating is to see if it is indeed a fumble. So what are those numbers?
1 to 5.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So anything outside of 5, it's not a fumble. We're going to go top number, and it's a 50. So there's no fumble on the play.
Okay.
So he'll gain 4. There's no fumble. However, that's going to bring up 4th down.
Now, if it was a fumble, I assume that parentheses for recovering it.
So what would happen is if there was a 1 to 5 in that case, and it was a fumble, then the next set of numbers determines if they lose it.
Right.
So in both cases, so if I look at this from New England here, 1 to 25 is a fumble, 1 to 22 is a lost fumble. So if you're New England, you want any fumble flips to be outside of these ranges is better for you. So 1 to 25 fumble, 1 to 22 lose the fumble.
Gotcha.
So what happened with us, if this was 1 to 5, we rolled outside, there's no fumble, there's no need to go on anymore.
Right.
Okay, so now we have to punt it away. So we're going to bring in our punter. All righty. And so we can slide this out of the way. Now we don't need this because we're going to be punting it. And so punting is fairly simple usually. So it's going to be average minus 4.
Okay. 47 minus 4, 43. 43.
All right, so the punt is taken. Now let's see who's going to get the return. So 45 is our identifying number. So when we look at our punt returners, again, this is not the same team as Vin, but we're going to go look at our R column to see who's going to return it.
But we have to see what the punt is, right? 47. You said, right there, minus, and you rolled.
No, we already did the punt was average minus 4.
I was reading that. Gotcha.
Yeah, so we went 43 yards.
Got
so
it.
now we're checking the number to see who's going to catch it, which is 45.
And that's to the 26. And
No.
Oh, no, where the ball is.
Yeah, no, so the punt was 43.
Right. So it kicked it to the 26 of
Okay.
the Ravens.
Yeah, so number 45 on the locator is going to be our returner.
And we only have one. So
Okay.
Codrington,
Yeah. What's his fair catch range?
1 to 11.
Okay, so it's not fair caught, so he's going to return it. And now what we do is we check the punt return,
Man, this game moves smooth.
which is right here. So this is your kickoff and your punt return. So his average punt return plus 2.
So 11 plus 2 is 13 yards.
That's
Not
a good.
bad.
That's a good return.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of how the first drive goes. So now we're going to pull out the different card because this is going to be the Baltimore Ravens card now. And they're going to start it up.
Man, I can get hooked on this game, bro.
This goes really quick. It really does. All right. So 21 is going to be a run. Okay.
Yep.
Number 34 is going to be our locator.
Oh, they're going to go head to head here. Lamar Jackson.
Oh, the quarterback's going to run it. Okay.
Yep.
So what is his average?
5.
5 on the run. Okay. So now we're going to look here. It's going to be a B for the defense. And that's the Buffalo defense on a run. B.
Minus 2, so it's 3.
So it's a 3. So I flip the card here under run. Average plus 1. He gets a 4-yard scamper.
2 running quarterbacks. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So we have a 2nd and 6 now. So 1 to 26 will be a run. They're going to run it again with the 7. 25 is going to get the carry.
Oof. Derrick Henry.
Oh, nice. What is his average?
4.
4. All right, we're playing the Buffalo defense is going to run the C defense for the run.
No change. So it's 4.
So it says 4. And average plus 3. It's a 7-yard gain. I think that's a first down, right?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Wait, we had 5 for Jackson. Yes, 5. And then 7. We're inside the Buffalo territory on the 49.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so they're moving down the field. So we got a 1st and 10. Well, a 1's always going to be a run. So we're going to run it again. 2 is our locator.
That's the man again, Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. You said he's a 4 average, right?
Yes, sir.
A is the defense.
And that's no adjustment.
So it's going to be a 4. Oh, it's a 4 minus 1 for 3. So he's going to get 3 yards this time as we go average minus 1.
Okay. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. 44. We're going to go short pass this time. And we're looking for 44. Back-to-back 44. So number 44 for our receiver.
Tylan Wallace.
All righty. So what's his R number?
He's a 1.
And Josh Allen was what, a 4?
No, Lamar Jackson, this is.
Okay.
Ravens have the ball.
Okay, so he's a 1.
Mhm.
And Lamar Jackson's S rating is what?
11.
So we have a 12.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a 12 on the short pass. The defense is F, so the Buffalo defense is F on the pass.
And that's no adjustment.
Really? Okay, so we got a full 12. All right, so let's see. A 12 is complete. And what's the average of that receiver?
11.
11. So the pass is going to be, pass gain is 11 minus 2 for 9.
Wow. Another first down.
Well, yeah, they're moving down the field. Some of these teams like this, they're going to be some high-scoring games.
Oh, yeah. They had good offenses.
All right, so a 1st and 10. A 7 is going to be a run. 19 is our locator.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. And I said his average is 4, right?
Yep.
Defense is E this time for the run.
That's minus 1.
All right, so we have a 3 and a 3 and a 3 is a 6. 6 yards. That's how the game I played the other night. I played Houston Buffalo 92, and Houston went down. I think they won 36-0. They just went right down the field every time, and it was kind of fun. I did kind of enjoy that a little bit.
Was that the year of the comeback?
Yes, that was the playoff game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Frank Reich. Yeah.
I had Kelly start, and then I brought in Reich when it was like 33-0, just because it was 33-0.
And there was no comeback.
Yeah, no, there was. They got down inside the 5 on the last play of the game, and they couldn't score. So it was 36-0. All right, so we have a first and 10.
Yes.
So a 40 is going to be a short pass. We're going to go to the air again. 37 is our receiver.
37 is Isaiah Likely, and he's a 2. And Jackson's at 11, so that's 13.
13. Defense is F.
And that's 0.
So we have a full 13. That is complete. Again, we're looking at the 13 column. A C is complete. And his average is the receiver.
10.
So we have a 10 minus 1 is 9.
Jackson heating up.
So that's going to be, what, a 2nd and 1 now? Or is this 3rd down?
Wait a second. We just picked up from the 31. Now that was how many yards? 9?
That was 9.
2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. Okay, so that was a first down play.
Yes.
All right, so 2nd and 1. So we're now going to come over here for 2nd and 1. And a 36. Well, that's going to be a short pass again. And we're looking for number 34.
That's Likely again.
All righty. So what's our number with the quarterback and the receiver now?
That's the same thing, 13.
13 against A defense.
That's a 0. So it's 13.
And that's blank, so that'll be incomplete.
Okay.
So now we have a 3rd and 1.
Yep. On the 22.
And a 4 is going to be a run.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to run it, and it's going to be 18.
Of course. Derrick Henry.
All right, so he's a 4 if I remember.
Yes, sir.
And Buffalo's running the D defense for the run.
That's minus 2.
So we have a 4 minus 2. So we have a 2 plus 2 is 4 yards, and he'll bust through for the first down.
Gee, I've never seen Derrick Henry do that before.
He is a beast, isn't he? Was it Tennessee? How did they let him go?
I thought he was overused. Thought he was burnt out.
He probably was, but
You had to see him in college. It was like a man amongst kindergartners.
yeah, he was really fun to watch.
Oof.
All right, so we're back to 1st and 10. We have a 27, and the 27 is going to be short pass. And we're looking for number 39.
Derrick Henry.
Oh, coming out of the backfield.
Yeah. Now, why is it's just show their running backs, I guess, with the dot.
I think that's what that is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So he's a 1. That gives it 12.
All right. So we have a 12 going up against the E defense.
E defense, and we're not inside the 15 yet. E defense on the pass. -3. So that's 9.
It's a 9 and possible penalty. So I need to pull this aside because it says PE. So we have a possible penalty on the play. So I'm going to pull this out. And now we just got to continue the play as normal. So a 9 is complete. And what's his average?
9.
And 9 minus 2 is a 7. So that'd be a 7-yard gain pending the penalty. Okay. So now we're going to check the penalty. We're going to look at the offensive penalty number.
Okay, that's 11.
And look at the defense penalty number.
39.
So 11 to 39. If it's 11 to 39, the penalty is on the offense. And nope, I get a 3. So that's going to be on the defense. So we got a 7-yard gain, a penalty on the defense. So let's check to see what the penalty is. So I'm going to flip the card, and that was a passing play, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on a passing play, it's going to be a spot foul, automatic first down. So we don't really have to worry about that. So he made the catch, he gets 7-yard gain. There was a flag on the play for probably pass interference, but since he made the catch, we wipe it out and we just go with the catch.
Okay.
So that's kind of how penalties work. Sometimes they're that simple. It really is. I do like that.
Automatic first down from the 11.
Oh, where are we now?
Now we're inside the 15, so we should do
Okay.
some adjusting.
Yeah, so now if you look at this, so now when we go pass,
yes,
we're going to be using inside the 15, and also I believe that we're going to be doing the goal line here for the players. Just on the just for the receiving, I believe that is. Yeah, inside the 15, we're going to be using the receivers. We're going to use the goal line rating for that. Okay.
Inside the 5, you would use the goal line for the runs.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
And that is that. I'm trying to find out what that dot means. I think that just means that they're the running backs. I'm not sure if they can go on long passes or not. That might be something I'll have to look into on that. But anyway, all right. So we are at the 11-yard line, you said?
Yep.
All right, 11-yard line, 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. So we have a 48. So you can't go long pass inside the 20. So that's going to bump down to a short pass. Okay. I believe it's the 20-yard line is that. So we got a short pass for number 42.
Nelson Aguilar.
Okay. So what's now again, we're going to use the goal line rating for the player and also the defense.
Oh. Okay, so he's a 1. And Lamar, so do I take it off of that or take it off the 12 total?
No, what we're going to do is so just give us so the GL rating you said is 1, right?
Oh wait, I'm sorry, GL, right? 2.
Oh, he's a 2. Okay. And the quarterback was what, 11 you said?
Yes.
All right, so that's a 13, right?
Yes.
13. They're playing defense D, so we're going to look at the goal line column for D.
-4 inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah. Okay, so that gives us what, 9? Is that right? 13 minus 4?
Yes.
All right, so we got a 9. So we're flipping here. Possible penalty.
Oof.
So I'm going to keep that aside so I know what the penalty. That's what I do. I pull out the card to remind me that it's a penalty. So let's go 9 again. And, 9's going to be complete. What's his average?
13.
So 13 minus 3 is 10. So that's going to be a 10-yard gain. So that's a touchdown pending the penalty.
No, it'd be 1st and goal. It's on the 11.
Oh, that's right. So all right. So he's down at the 1.
Yeah.
All right. So you said the penalty was what? 12 to
11 to 39.
11 to 39. And it's a 22. So that'll be on the offense.
Wow.
So on a pass, 5 yards. So that might have been a false start or something similar to that. It doesn't really specify. So so instead of a first and goal in the 1, it's going to be first and 10 from the 16, right?
First and 15.
First and 15 from the 16.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So we got a first and 15. 11 is going to be a run. And number 21 is going to get the carry.
Mr. Henry.
Henry again, his average was what, 4, we said, right?
Yep.
Okay. And because we're not inside the 5, we just keep using his normal range on the runs.
Right.
A defense, and that'll just be a normal defense.
Yep. No adjustment.
Okay, so he's got a 4. Ooh, 4 plus 5 is 9.
Okay.
On the run.
Yeah, it's hard for me to see because the time is in the way to be. I see it though. 9-yard run. That was big.
Okay.
Down to the 7. Second and
6, right?
6. Yes.
Yeah, they got to get to the 1. Okay. So we have a 21, which is going to be another run. And it's going to be number 31 on the run.
And that's Mr. Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
All right. And so his run is, what did we say? Was that a 3 or a 4 for him?
His average?
Yeah.
5.
5. Okay. The F defense on the run.
F defense not inside the 5 is 0.
So we got a 5 average.
I think he's taking.
All right. So here's a breakaway. So this is going to be kind of neat. So this is going to be fun. All right. So what we need is this breakaway chart that comes with the game, and we can just use mine right here. Okay. So on the quarterback or the rusher, you're going to get this breakaway number. Okay.
Right.
So, or range, I should say. What is his breakaway range?
It's 1 to 37.
Okay. So if I get a 1 to 37, he's going to get a breakaway. And I rolled a 50.
Holy cow.
So he saw some daylight, but he didn't get it. So now we flip as normal, which still might not be bad considering he's got a 5. Ignore any more breakaways. Okay, you only get the 1 breakaway chance. So we're going to ignore this. Penalty.
Oh.
So there's another flag. A second flag. Flags are flying everywhere. And it's an average plus 4. So he gains 9, but we have 2 flags to look at. So that got a little crazy.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we said, so he got a 9-yard gain. So what was he use at the
9-yard gain will be a touchdown if this gets, but it might be offsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So our penalty range for the offense was what, 11 to 37?
11 to 39.
11 to 39. Okay. So the first penalty is on the offense.
Wow.
And the second penalty is on the offense. So they get 2 penalties on the offense. And this was I believe it was a run.
Yep.
So the first one is run offense 5 yards, and the second. So there's 2 5-yard penalties on the offense. So they'll just take one of them.
Yep.
And so we're going to back them up. So 2 touchdowns, a touchdown and a first and goal have been taken off the board here this afternoon.
Mafia fans are going through the roof.
So that backs them up.
They're down. They're back to the 12.
Back to the 12.
They need 11.
Yeah, they got to get to the 1.
Yeah.
I think it still might be second down, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we're back to second down, and we got a 47. So again, there can't be a long pass. So we're going to go short pass. So we know it's a short pass. And we're going to look for number 18.
Mark Andrews. Okay.
So now inside the 15 we are, right?
Yes,
so that's going to be the goal line rating for both the receiver and the pass.
Okay. So that's his R rating is a 3 plus 11 is 14.
And the defense is B.
And that is -1.
So we have a 13. And a 13 is complete. And his average is
11.
11. And it's going to be 11 minus 2 is a 9-yard catch.
He's not there. Wow. They
So what?
gotta earn this.
So what are we at? Like the 3?
They're at the 3. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 from the 3.
So now when we're doing the adjustment inside, it's minus from the total of the quarterback and the receiver together.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's just we're using the goal line ratings for the receiver and for the defense.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So whether it's short or long pass, you're combining the receiver number, the quarterback number, and then adjusting it with the defense. It's just which column you're looking at.
Right.
And thanks for coming by, Barbara, and Cleveland baseball fan. And Keith, we just kind of, me and Vin are kind of playing a little bit of Solitaire Pro Football. He picked it up last night. And ironically, they released 2 new seasons. And so I'm just kind of working with Vin on it today. It's just kind of like a bonus content today that me and him just kind of playing.
It's a bonus buddy thing because he's hooking me up here. Yeah, this is fun.
I like to play when people first get a game. I like to kind of run through what I know because just to get people off and running. That's a big help. It really is.
Yeah, you're helping me from reading a lot of the instructions too.
Yeah, so you get to feel with it. Now, again, it can get crazy as you saw with the penalties or interceptions, but once you do it a few times, it really moves.
Yeah, but it was smooth.
Mike Canistrati got it. We played like 3 minutes, and then he just went off, and he was having no problems in Canton last year.
You can see that.
All right, so we have what, a 3rd and 2 from the 3, right?
2 from the 3-yard line.
All right, so a 3rd and 2 is going to be a run, and it's going to be number 6. That's Derrick Henry, right?
Oh yeah.
And he's got a 4.
Yes, sir.
Now the E defense, and we're using the goal line rating on the defense this time. We're going to be using this inside the 5 with an E.
-2, so he's a 2.
So he's a 4 minus 2 is a 2.
Yes.
And oh boy, 2 minus 2 is nothing. He is stuffed at the 3.
Wow.
So what does Baltimore do here? They got a
Today's
4th.
NFL. Oof.
Today's NFL, they're 4th and 2 from the 3.
Yeah, they might. Let's do it.
Yeah, the coach Vin says we're going for it here. We got Derrick Henry. We have a few guys here. We're in Buffalo on the road. We're not going to take the 3. So we got a 4th down and 1-2. So it's most likely a run, and it will be. So a 4 is going to be a run. It's going to be number 11. So Derrick Henry, I would presume.
Oh yeah.
So he's a 4, and then the defense is F. So we're looking at the defensive goal line rating.
Uh-oh, that's -3.
So he's got 1, an average of 1.
Yeah.
Average of 1. Here's the big flip, and it's a flag.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and let's see what happens here. And it's going to be average plus 5. He's going to go in for the score again, but there's a flag.
This could be the 3rd touchdown taken away on this.
And we said what, 11-37 is what it is?
39.
11-39. And it's a 17. It's on the offense again. And on the running play, it's 5 yards. So back them up to the 8-yard line.
Now we kick.
Now you kick the field goal, yeah. So they've scored 3 times. And the flags. Who said the Chiefs get all the calls, right?
Wow. Poor Lamar Jackson, they'll get a break either.
And Glenn comes by. Hi, Glenn. Me and Vin are just playing some Solitaire Pro. Kind of very inflexible, not inflexible, very casual today, I guess is the word. We're just kind of playing here. It's just been funny. Baltimore just drove the field, and they got stalled inside. They kept going between the 5 and the 15 with all the flags. Oh, yeah, AP comes by. Hi, AP. And, snake bitten for the Ravens.
Wow.
You would be correct. All right, so we're going to kick the field goal.
Game. Remember Mark Andrews? He never drops anything. He dropped that winning. I felt bad for him. I like the Bills. Like, I'm not a Bills fan, but I like the team as a whole. But I felt so bad for Mark Andrews. Wow. What?
All right, so we're going to look now. So we're kicking from where? The
from the 8.
Kicking from the 8. So add 17 would be what, 25?
Yeah, actually now, I don't know if it started this year. Again, I haven't watched current football. Somebody was saying now it's 18 yards, but let's just stick with 17.
All right, so we'll call it 25 yards. So you're going to look over
here. What are we doing? Like, I haven't read. How do they keep time? Is it plays? Because I like plays.
There is a whole timing scheme in the book that you can use.
Okay.
I because I play so many of these games, I use the same timing. I go 30 seconds of play no matter what it is in the first and the third quarter. In the second quarter, I go 30 seconds of play till I get to about the 5 or the 4 minute mark, and then I fine tune it a little bit in case they're
Right.
trying to drive. The fourth quarter, again, score specific, I might do it, but I go 30 seconds every single play. And on any kind of kicks, I go 15 seconds.
Okay.
Or a tick, because I use the Al Wilson scoreboard, and I think it's 15 seconds for each peg, so I go 2 pegs for every play.
I can do that. I have Victor Wenzel's beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a gift from Joe. It was absolutely
Oh
beautiful.
yeah, that I've seen that. Yeah. Now
Oh,
what they could do
but I like time. I like
is
play.
is so this game has its own timing if you want, or just whatever timing you want. I figure if you're playing a play-by-play game, timing is timing.
Mhm.
Whether you're playing APA or Strat, or I mean, because there's only so many plays you're going to call. Every game's going to have plays, right? And
That's why I use play count in all my football games.
yeah, and that's some people love that too, and that's like I think Matchup does that. And if you want to do it that way, that's fine too.
Okay.
So timing is whatever you want it to be. That's what I tell people. Whatever you're comfortable with. What I like to do is in crunch time, if the team's trailing and they're driving like with under 4 minutes to play, you do roll to see if they get out of bounds. So you would flip a card. A, B, and C, they get out of bounds. D, E, F, they don't. So
Okay.
that way there, you could maybe mark off half a play instead of a full play.
Yeah.
Again, it's up to your discretion. That's what I tell people is when you're playing football, go to your discretion. And I like to, like I say, when a team's coming trying to score at the end of the half, I don't go 30 seconds of play because that's, but you need to get those 30 seconds of play to get the game moving and to get so many plays. You don't want, you don't want 300 plays a game.
No.
Because if you think about it, if an incomplete pass is 7 seconds,
Right.
So I mean, sometimes I'll go 15 seconds instead of 30. But again, I bounce around. Whatever it is works for me.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to try the field goal from 25 yards. So we're going to look at the kicker, look between 20 and 25. And what does that rating say?
Field goal kicker 20, 25.
At the bottom.
Down the bottom. Okay. I know he's got to be real good. 1 to 46.
Okay, so now the one thing to keep in mind on extra points and field goals, if you get a 25 or a 26, that could be something crazy happening. And that's how I got my extra point block because I forget who was kicking. John Casey, he was 1 to 50. So I couldn't miss the extra point unless I rolled a 25 or 26. I rolled a 25 and the kick was blocked. Just kind of how it goes. All right, so we're going to go, and you said it was 1 to 45, 1 to 44?
46.
All right, so we're going to go to top number and the 17, and the kick is good.
Good.
So that is good. What is kind of neat here is you do have these extra charts that come with the game. So if the field goal was, I wouldn't say extra point, but a field goal, you go here, so you roll 1 to 50 to see what happens on a field goal. Same with block punts. Fumble recoveries too. So if we have a fumble, then we determine who recovers it, and then we roll. So if the defense recovers it, you roll. Offense recovers it, you roll. So
Very cool.
there's that. There's even interceptions in the end zone. So you kind of read on that to see what happens. Again, here's the breakaway chart that I've been using. You have your onside kicks, RIP onside kick, right?
So I'll put those on card stock.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Yep.
You got I think this comes with a game, a squib kick and a fake kick. I think this comes with the game.
Yes, I believe I saw
Oh, yeah.
that.
Oh, and the shank punt too. The punt. So there's a couple.
Don't say shanked, bro. I've been playing golf
Yeah.
again. Please.
All righty. So what I'm
Yeah,
going to do, we'll continue on. I'm going to take out my other set of cards here because I got a couple sets of cards.
That's why I love the fact they said no cards is the same.
Yeah, they're all generated in a spreadsheet, and it shoots out, that for you. So I got 2 sets. I think you got 3 sets now. The one that comes with a game plus 2 others, right?
I did. I thought it was, I forgot they came with the game, so I ordered 3 of them. Heck, if somebody likes the game, they want an extra.
Well, the thing is that way you don't have to shuffle. You can just kind of keep going through the decks, and the whole bit.
It's 144 at each one. So what does that give me? Like 9,000? My math, 300.
400 and for 420, 432, I think, or something
I
like
won't
that.
have to shuffle for about 7 games.
And the other thing is too. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start using the second column. All right, just to kind of mix it up because you got 5 numbers here on the card. So we're going to use
the second box down.
Second box down, yeah. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so on the kickoff is going to be to the goal line.
Ooh.
All right, so that kickoff, so Buffalo will get that at the goal line. And we're going to use our second box. So that's going to be number 11 is going to get that kick. So we look at kick
Don't we have to
returners.
check for the KOTB?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. That's the first thing we should do. So 24.
That's a touchback.
Is it a touchback?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
1
keep
to
forgetting to do that.
36. These guys today, they're both 1 to 36. So.
Yeah, I forgot about that because I never used those until the new seasons come out because I'm playing 70s and that's, it was always a 1, so I just kind of ignored it. But yes.
Their average kicks are like to the 15.
If you were lucky, yeah. All right, so yeah, so again, the first thing to do is I forgot that. Look for the if they have this kickoff touchback rating, check that first. So for this guy here, Adam Vinatieri, he's 1 to 4, and you just get a number 1 to 50. Again, if you notice, there's no dice in this game. It's all fast action cards. I think that's why it goes fast because you're just flipping.
It's also super quiet if I'm playing upstairs when
everyone's asleep. Yeah, and the other thing is you notice that if we pull out the Buffalo card here, it's 3 plays: run, short pass, long pass.
Nice and simple.
It's simple, but you know something? It works. I don't feel like I'm missing anything because, we have the big games. We have the short games, so you can pitch your inside run, outside run, draw plays, whatever it is. Short passes can be pretty long plays.
Sure.
So whatever it does, whatever the voodoo is, it works.
Mine's all on imagination. I've told you that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't need.
I do sometimes like with some games, like Grant's game, you got 3 or 4, 5 different runs. And, some are more risk rewards than others. Apple, you got inside, outside. Strat, I think you have a few different runs.
Yeah, 3 and 3 pass plays in Strat.
Yeah. But, and so this is the more simplified version, but
I'm flexible. I like it.
Yeah, this works because, again, you can kind of create your own narrative. All right, so we have the touchback, so it's first
and 10. The other thing, Dave, we don't mention, for what you get from Mike,
oh my gosh,
this game is cheap.
It's $10. $10 for the game. That includes a set of fast action cards and all the rules and all the charts that you get here. You don't even really need charts, but occasionally you do for something or other.
Yep.
Most of the results are right here on the card. The seasons are what, $8 to $10 for a season?
Depends. Yeah, I ordered original. My first order, like I did order it all last night, but the original thing was the game parts, obviously, with every Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
It was $34 or 34 and change.
Yeah. He gave that was the prize at D2D Con. Is he had the game and the Super Bowl pack.
Why didn't you give it to me?
I think Dave Little won it.
I think he did. Good for him. And then I ordered, like I said, the 60 great teams that go from like 1940 to I don't even know what. And then I ordered 2024.
Yep. I got the 2001. He just released that, so I wanted to get that on the table because and so that's what I printed out. So I have obviously I have New England and Carolina was 1 in 15. And
you like to pick those.
They played New England and they also they played. I printed out a few teams so I could have them play the Jets. They're all sticking together here. But see St. Louis here. So I can play St. Louis, New England, but St. Louis also played Carolina and smashed them.
Yeah, well, they were in the same conference. Division.
So it's going to be fun to play New England, Carolina, and then St. Louis, Carolina. So it's going to be kind of fun.
But it won't be fun for Carolina.
Yeah, and when you get a set, I don't know about the Super Bowl teams. Maybe it did. When you buy a season, you get 170 pages worth of stuff. Now you don't have to print out 170 pages.
Listen, don't quote me. I could look at it right now.
Well, you get 60 teams, I think. So that if you get, what happens is you get all the teams, and for a season you get the schedule, and you get a quick play chart and things like that. You get the quick play schedule, you get the season schedule. Everything's in there for you. And then I believe you also get 4 pages for each team, pre-filled in with the numbers and the ratings for the players to keep stats.
The 60 great teams, you get 304 sheets of stuff.
Yeah. Now that's not things you have to print. Before anybody freaks out, you do not print out 300 something pages. What it is that you find the pages you want. If you want to keep stats, those teams have pre-filled score sheets out to keep stats.
But it's good reading info too. Like he puts all the records of the teams that are included in
oh my gosh, yeah. You get a ton of stuff.
Yeah. So it's 62 packets, a 13 and
you
1.
only really need to print the 2 teams you're playing. But you have all this extra stuff in there that's thrown in that you can use and print or referenced. And I think that's great. I think that's great. Yes, Cleveland baseball. I just looked that up last night. They won their first game against Minnesota and lost 15 in a row. Yep. Yep. And Barbara says, that's what I thought. Wow, 300 some odd pages. No, you don't print them all. You print what you
No.
need. You only need two. You just
Yeah.
need the two teams. In fact, you can even put them on the screen. You don't even need to print them if you don't want to.
But those score sheets are great.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was showing them last night when I did my video, and it's just like you get 4 score sheets a team. You get 2, and they're just formatted differently. And then I think you got 2 for the defense. So each team gets 4 sheets that you can print for the games or not. It's up
Right.
to you. You don't have to. I've
Right.
printed out a couple and used them, and they're really fun if you're keeping stats and things like that. Unless you have a helper, but yeah, he does all that. It's all included. All included.
The one surprise
It's nuts.
with the 60 great teams,
Yep.
the 85 Bears aren't in it. He gives you the 84 and the 86 Bears.
Really?
Yeah, kind of strange, right? And no 86 Giants.
Now would that be the 86 Super Bowl Bears maybe, or would that be the 86 Bears?
Well, he puts their record, and the 86 Bears were 14-2, and in real life they were 15-1. The
Okay,
only
so
loss they had was to Miami, if I'm remembering correctly.
I think you'd be right. Yeah.
But he doesn't have the 86 Giants. He puts in the 89 Giants. So,
Hmm.
and they're still great teams. Don't get me
Oh, yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
They're fun, but maybe that encourages to buy a season from him too. It's not like he's charging a lot of money here.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Which
Oh.
is fair in my book.
Yep.
And Mike's a great guy. He's always been.
All right, so we're going to continue on. We're going to play a little bit more here this afternoon before I
Yeah.
got to break off and get ready for work. So where are we now? So we're Buffalo's 1st and 10 from the 20, right?
Buffalo. Well, no, it's touchback, so it goes to the 35 current football.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, okay. All righty. So yes, so it's going to be okay. So we're on the 35. So we're going to read the second box this time. All right. So second box is 32. So we're going to go short pass and a 45. Who's our 45 receiver?
Ray Davis.
All righty. So do the calculations, get our number and Josh Allen's number.
12 total.
So we have a 12, and we're going up against a pass defense for the Ravens.
Oh, -5.
All right, so we have a 7, right?
They got some defense.
All right, so we have a 7. A 7 is blank, and that's incomplete.
Wow.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
This Ravens defense is really good.
All right, so 2nd and 10, and a 32 is going to be another short pass, and a 47. Ooh, we're going deep into the bench with the 40s now. Who's our 47 receiver?
Quentin Morris. Really?
All right, so what are our numbers now?
Probably a 0. No, 1. Again, 12.
So we have a 12 going up against a D defense.
Hey, finally, 0.
So we have a 12, and guess what? He's going to make the catch. What's his average?
That's Josh Allen for you. Quentin Morris is, he's a 6.
6
Yeah.
minus 6
Nice.
is he catches it, but he's tackled immediately at the line of scrimmage, so no gain.
Wide receiver screen.
So we're 3rd and 10, right?
Yeah.
3rd and 10. So a 19 is going to be short pass, and a 31 is our receiver.
That's more like it. Keon Coleman. He's a 2 plus 11, 13.
C defense.
-3 is 10.
So we have a 10. And we're going to flip over here, and a 10 is a flag. So we have another penalty.
That's it. Pass interference.
And a 10 is a pass rush. Oh boy. So they're coming after him.
My
So-
favorite play in football game.
I like the punt rush. So what is our blocking in our defensive pass rush?
That's 26 for the blocking, 37 for the pass rush.
All righty. So we have a 40. So he's not sacked.
Well, we did this before.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
Take
a
off.
22. So I think that's going to be a scramble, right?
Yeah, he's 1 to 47.
1 to 47. So he's going to scramble. So he's actually going to run. And his average was, what is his run? A 4 average, we said?
Yep.
So another flag. We got 2 flags here. And he's going to get 4. He's going to get 9 yards, but we get 2 flags to look at. Yeah.
Wow.
All righty. So,
Well, this is a rivalry.
and the penalties were, what was the Buffalo offense penalty?
14 and 37 for the Ravens.
All right. So, first one's on the offense, and the second one's on the defense because of the 5. So we're going to offset them so that 9-yard gain is gone. So we're going to offset the penalties. So that is 3rd and 10 a second time.
Wow.
So it's going to be 31 is the short pass. 49.
This game has everything.
49. We're going deep here. As P-Jet comes by.
We're almost done. Tyrell Shavers. Oh, but if he catches it, he's a 20. But it's 1-12.
And they're playing F.
12 F. Nothing.
Oh, so we have a 12, huh? Incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. His average was 20. Oh, the Ravens are stifling Josh Allen right now.
Yeah, so now they're going to be punting.
Again, but they thought they did it the other night.
Yeah, I know, right?
Call them
That was a great comeback. All righty. So now let's take a look at our punter.
Oh, Gary asked if we're replaying the Bears and the Raiders Super Bowl. No, we just picked out 2 teams. We got the 24 Ravens and the Bills right now.
Yeah, so we're playing last year's Ravens and Bills. Vin just picked us up last night, so I'm just kind of walking through the game with him a little bit here. Okay, so let's go to our punter here, and let's flip and take a look at punt. So our punt is average plus 3.
So it's a total of 50.
All right, so mark off 50 on the chart there.
Down to the 15 of the Ravens.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, on punts, you can get a penalty, and then on returns, you can get a penalty. So punt, and that's how most games are. You can get a flag on either way.
Gotcha.
So, in the rule book will tell you, how to follow through on a punt, a penalty on the kick, and then a penalty on the return.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see who's going to return. Yes, let's see who's going to return. So a 39, who's going to return it?
Steve Sims. He's terrible.
All right, and what is his fair catch?
A 1.
So 43, so he's going to return it. And the punt return is going to be his average minus 2.
He's a 4 minus 2 is 2.
Yep, not very good return.
No, but he's not very good.
All righty, so we'll go one more drive here. This will be Baltimore. We'll go one more drive. I think the flow's going pretty well here. We haven't hit too many crazy things yet, and you can get crazy, but you don't get crazy all the time. All righty, so on 1st and 10, we're going to go with the second number. It's going to be a 20, so it's going to be a run for Baltimore. And our identifier is 8, so I'm pretty sure that's Derrick Henry.
Yes, it is.
And he's a 4, correct?
Yes, he is.
And we're playing the A defense for the Bills on the run.
That's nothing. No adjustment.
So a 4, guess what? We got a flag. So it's 4 minus 1, so he gains 3. Let's check the flag. So the Baltimore penalty offense is, what was that, a 12?
Offense Baltimore is 11. Bills defense 39.
11 to 39. That's a 13. So that'll be on the offense. And an offense run penalty minus 5. So what's that? It's like 6 penalties for Baltimore?
Yep.
Boy, I tell you.
All right, they were in real life, but
1st and 15 is going to be another run with a 5. And a 21.
Still Derrick.
So he's got a 4 against F run defense.
That's 0. So he's a 4.
And 4 minus 1 is 3. So he'll gain 3 yards. So that should be what, 2nd and 12?
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 12. So we're looking over here. A 34. So it's going to be a short pass.
Mm-hmm.
And 35 is our receiver.
Isaiah Likely.
Okay, so what does that give us for a total for
10,
short?
11, 13.
13. Against the E pass defense.
Ooh, that's -3, so it's 10.
10, and 10 is complete.
Wow, Lamar zipping. So he's a 10 average.
10 average. Average -10. He's catches it again. They haul him down.
These
That's
little quick hits are not working. Wow.
All righty. Just for fun, let's call long pass.
Yeah.
All right. Just for fun, we're going to air it out here. And again, anytime you can override this, but I like to call what's on here. You don't know what you're ever going to get. But all right, we're going to go long pass. And we're looking for number 26 on our long pass.
Rashad Bateman.
Okay.
He's a 2.
So now we're going to look at the quarterback's L rating now.
Oh, right. Okay, 9.
Really? Wow, that's still pretty good.
He's a 7.
So we have a total of 9.
He's better than Josh is.
F is our results for a defense. So we're looking at
0.
So we have a 9. That's pretty good. So a long pass 9 is complete. So now, when you complete a long pass, what we need to do is see if it's going to be his longest gain.
Okay.
That's the first thing we do. So we're going to pull out our breakaway chart, and we're going to check his longest gain. And how we do that is we look at the receiver, and we don't look at his breakaway number. We look at the number in parentheses.
Okay, so the long gain thing has nothing to do with that.
Well,
LG column.
Not yet. Not yet.
If you hit long gain, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. So
he's a 3.
So he's a 3 in parentheses. So a 1 to 11 would be his longest gain. Okay. And so I'm going to flip this over here. Second column. Holy cow, it's a 9.
59 yards.
59 yards on the long pass. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh,
Jackson's saying I should have been MVP last.
So what would happen is if that was not in his range, okay, then what you would do is we would draw a card and look under long gain. So it would be average plus 17.
It's still been nice.
Yeah. So, and again, it's if you look at the charts that are included with the game, there's a little cheat sheet there that kind of walks you through that. So any long pass, you check for longest gain. If it's not, then you go to the long gain. But in that one there, he got it. He got it. That's fantastic. Wow. All right. So where's the ball now after that 59-yard gain?
On the 26.
Wow, you're talking about flipping the field, huh?
They sure did.
All right, so 1st and 10, a 37 is going to be a short pass, and we're looking for number 44 this time on the locator.
Thailand Wallace, 44. So he's a 1. That's 12.
A 12 against the E defense.
-3, so that's 9.
We got a 9 and a 9. Oh, here we go, IX. So this is a possible interception. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the quarterback's IX rating.
That's what I thought. And it's not bad, 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Now on the defense, we're going to check their IX adjustment.
1. So it's 1 to 11.
So we have 1 to 11 will be intercepted. So we'll go in second block, and that's a 32. So it's batted away. So that'll be incomplete.
Okay. Wow. That was exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, the IX is like, oh, man. All right, so we got a 2nd and 10. So we got a 12. So that'll be a run. And 39 is going to get the carry.
Uh-oh, Lamar.
Okay, and he's a 4, right?
5.
Against the A run defense.
0, no adjustment.
A 5. It's a breakaway.
I knew that was coming. I had a feeling.
So now what we need to do is now we look at under the rushes. Make sure you go under the rushing here. Look at his breakaway number over here, the 1 to whatever number.
Yes, 1 to 37 with a 7 in parentheses.
All right, 1 to 37. All right, so we're looking at box number 2, and it's a 21. So he gets the breakaway. Okay, so now what we do if you get the breakaway, we want to see if it's his longest gain. Okay, so he gets the breakaway. So something good's going to happen. That we do know. Okay, and then we're going to see if it's his longest gain. So what is the number in parentheses?
7.
7. So I need a 1 to 4
Watch him pull it.
to get his longest gain. Again, we're going second box.
He's going to
And it's a 44.
Okay.
So instead, it's going to be a short gain, which is still very, very good.
Sure.
And the short gain is his average plus 15.
That's 20-yard gain. 5 plus 15.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he saw some daylight. He hit it. He didn't get his longest, but he still got a chunk of change there. So does that put it at the 6?
Yep.
All right, first and goal. So now
I've been down here before 3 touchdowns.
and we had like 17 penalties.
Oh man.
All right, so first and goal from the 6. So it's going to be first down and 9 or less is kind of how we're going to do it here. Oh, there's also this chart here, actually. So there's the short yardage shot, which I could bring in if we get inside. All right, so I probably should use that at some point too. That's kind of optional, but it's there if you want it. All right, so a 32 is, they're going short pass. They're going to go short pass inside, and now we got to use the goal line rating. So
rolling out.
Number 16 on the pass.
The target, Mark Andrews.
And what's his goal line rating?
4.
All right, and the quarterback's what, 11?
Yes, sir. 15.
So we have 15, and the goal line defense is going to be D on the pass.
-4.
So is that 11?
So we have, what did I say, 50? Yes.
15 minus 4 is at 11, and 11 is complete.
They're going to be here in 10, 15 minutes.
From the 6, right? We're at the 6, right?
Yes, sir.
As complete, and what's his average?
11.
11.
He's in.
He gets 11 yards, and he goes in for the score.
Wow.
So that 59-yard pass sprung
Huge.
it. No penalties, no flags.
Very cool.
No flags. And we'll just kick the point for fun. What's the extra point rating?
1 to 48.
1 to 48 on the extra point. We're going the second box. And keeping in mind that 25 and 26 are the crazy ones. 36 would be good.
It's good.
So the extra point is good. So
this is awesome. Thank you.
That is that. So that's a little bit of Solitaire Pro. It can get a little dicey when you start getting penalties and interceptions and scrambles and stuff like that. And it takes a little bit to get used to the breakaways and the long passes. But after you've done them a couple of times, it just gets easy. And the instructions are really good. They really lay it out. The instructions lay out what to do.
Very
and
cool.
these charts that I have here too that I printed out, the ones with the yellow on there, those are
Yes.
super, super huge helpful.
Yeah, they definitely come with the game too. So.
Yeah, I think that's a Peter Miller thing because I have the same thing for Hockey Bones, and it goes well. So right now our score is 10-0 Baltimore over Buffalo. Yeah, as we played it there. So that is that
40-25, and then we'll see what happens.
So any thoughts or questions, Vin, after we kind of played a little bit here?
My thought is I think the game is very, very good. It's fun. Somebody asked the other day, they'd like to play a football game within an hour and 15 minutes. Otherwise, it's a deal breaker. You got it.
This is the one. Yeah.
You got it right here.
Yeah.
It's as fast as your mind can work. You know what I mean? I'm a little slow with my numbers as I get old, but this is the game. If you want something that's full play, it's a full play.
Yeah, it's a full play game, and you get everything. And again, it's not super detailed with the runs and the passes, but it doesn't seem to be lacking. We got everything. We got no gain. We got flags. We got 60-yard gain. Scramble. We got a little bit of everything. And so I don't think it's really missing anything. If you want that detail of outside run or inside run or screen pass, you don't get that. But again, you take the result and just make that up in your head.
Yes. A couple of those stuffs on the passes I looked at, it looked like he was just behind the line of scrimmage trying to get a pass.
Dumped it off. Guy got tackled immediately. Yeah. It's got it all here.
Or whatever.
Yep. I think this is the fastest of the full play games.
I have to agree.
I would say Clay's season ticket football would be the second
I
fastest,
agree.
and then I would go with. Well, I haven't played much Strat, but I would think Strat would be in there, and
That's almost not fair for me to answer because I could play that game.
yeah, quick decks from Grant. That took me a while too because
Not bad.
it's a thinking game. It's not a fast game. It's a thinking
No.
game, and so I would put that up with it with the Apple football as far as time. Gary asked about injuries. I don't think there's injuries in this game. That's the one thing I don't think they have. I don't think they have injuries in this game.
I'd have to look.
I don't think they do. I think I asked him about that. And he said he didn't. He's because if you're going to play a game, then you're going to play with the guys in that game most likely. But I don't think there's injuries in this game. That's the one thing I don't think it has, which works for me because I don't usually play injuries anyway because I'm doing as played and I just kind of go with it. So I don't think there's injuries in this game. I guess the one thing it doesn't have, which for me doesn't really bother me because that's something that's more of a pain in the neck than anything else for me. But that is that. Yeah, so that's another look at Solitaire Pro Football, solitaireprofootball.com.
Appreciate it.
The game is very inexpensive. The seasons are inexpensive. Everything's PDF.
Yep. And Mike's quick to get it out.
Yep. And the hardest thing is just printing out the fast action cards and cutting them up. And I suggest the card stock. So whether you go to Staples or put in a 110 pound and cut them up, I just have 110. And there's 9 to a page. Yeah. And just get the cut. Yeah. But the thing is that you do it once and you're done. And then you have those fast action cards forever. I've had mine for years. I think I've been playing this game for 5 or 6 years now. And they're 5 or 6 years old.
Nice.
And I still use them. There's no issues. And I really like how you have the 5 numbers and you just call out what box you want to use. And so in this case here, I don't like fast action cards for dice rolls. I don't like that because I don't think they're very random. Here's a situation though with 5 different boxes that you can call out what box you want to use in a drive. And I think the numbers are pretty good that way.
Yeah. I might go by downs. First box, first down, second box, or quarters. There's so many different ways.
There's so many different ways you can do it. As long as you mix it up, and you get so many decks that you should get a pretty good random number. But that's kind of how it plays. The only other thing that's different is when you get on the runs and the passes, you can see the cards here, the penalties here for run and pass. Okay, that's for run and pass only. Any other penalties are on the card. Okay, so over here, so you have your RX at the top, which I think is your running penalty. IXX is your penalty on an interception. And then the PKX I think is going to be a special or a penalty result on a place kick or something like that. Okay. So your penalties are offense and defense are here, and your specialty penalties are up here in the card. Everything comes off the card, really. And there's a couple of charts here. Like I say, if you need them for onside kicks and field goals, you will need this breakaway chart all the time. And any kind of fumble recoveries, there's a chart over here for that. But again, just the rule book's good. Once you start rolling it, you get into the flow with it. And once in a while, you'll come across something that's a little weird. And you're like, okay, I got to go figure this out. But I can play a game really quick, and I really like it. So anyway, so that is that. So again, some more Solitaire Pro, another fun game that we have here on the channel.
My friend, thank you. Thanks for everybody and jumping in.
Yep. So a little Tuesday afternoon gaming here. And now I get to get ready and go to the rink and get yelled at. So anyway.
Give them the lumber.
All right. Folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.